Kathy Kress again, and I am back with my new YouTube series about geriatric care management, and today we're going to talk about psychosocial assessment. And it's all based on my new Geriatric Care Management Agency Operations Manual, which just came out. It's available on my website, kathykress.com. You can find it there, and it is a soup to nuts description of how to run a geriatric care management agency. And today we are going to talk about psychosocial assessment. And all this is also based on my book, Handbook of Geriatric Care Management, which is out in the 3rd edition. Many of you might be my students out there. I've taught at Berkeley, San Francisco State, the University of Florida, and my textbook's used all over the world. So, today we're going to talk about psychosocial assessment, and we're going to talk really fast because this is fast flash YouTube. And I normally would take 2 hours to do this, but I'm going to try to do it in 3 minutes. So, you are like 2 things. One is Sherlock Holmes, because doing a psychosocial assessment is being a detective. And you might be like Mary Russell, and Mary Russell is his fictitious wife, so a lot of you are women. And you are solving a mystery. So you're Sherlock Holmes when you're doing a psychosocial assessment. The second thing you are is your Charlotte in Charlotte's Web, E.B. White. I love E.B. White. And Charlotte creates a web. Of course, she, they want to kill her, get rid of her from the barn, which is the plot that E.B. White creates. But you are a wonderful spider, just like Charlotte is, and you've created a safety net. That's what you're going to do in a psychosocial assessment, create a safety net. And if you've already got one, you're going to fill the holes that the older person has. So you're a spider, Charlotte, and you're Sherlock Holmes, or you're Mary Russell. And Mary Russell was created by Laurie King, who lives right here in Santa Cruz. And she won the Edgar Award for Sherlock's wife. So, you are like a doctor, and I already did that part where you're like a doctor. My husband went to the doctor today, and of course they did a blood pressure. They'd already done all these blood tests. Now he has to go and get another test. That's what doctors do. They do tests. So a psychosocial assessment, any kind of an assessment, is just a test. You're just like a doctor. Only in this case, you are looking at the safety net of the older person and figuring out where the holes are. And you're going to bring in, through your care plan, formal supports, which might be community resources like a home health agency, might be an elder law attorney, and you're going to bring in informal supports, which are your family. Family members can do this. So it might be a sister, and you're going to fill the holes with your care plan. That's what a psychosocial assessment does, or any kind of assessment. We're going to talk about many of them. So we're going to start just, because remember this is 3 minutes, we're going to start with one case. And this is an 85-year-old Lebanese man, and you're a geriatric care manager. You get a call from his sister. His sister lives in New York. She's just been through a devastating hurricane. There's a lot of devastating hurricanes now. And she already went back to California, and she went to her family reunion because older siblings do that a lot. They like to connect with their siblings, and her brother wasn't there. And he's her older brother, and she's very upset about that. She finds out that he missed the reunion when she was there, but nobody tells her what happened. And so she already understands geriatric assessment and geriatric care management because friends of hers have had a geriatric care manager work for them in New York City. And so she says, I heard that he had a fall by the swimming pool in his house, but nobody's really confirmed that, and I'd like to hire you to go out and figure out what happened and, find out about my 85-year-old brother. So, what do you do? What's the next part? Well, we're going to do that in the next segment because this is only 3 minutes. And we are going to find out the 4 parts of psychosocial assessment, and then we're going to go on with this Lebanese gentleman and try to figure out, as Sherlock Holmes, how we can fix, as Charlotte, his safety net. So tune in next time, and you can always go to my website, kathykress.com, to find out more about my operations manual, all of my blogs, everything about me. Thanks!